Today we're finding out if Gyeongju really is the best travel destination in Korea. On this trip, I'll take you along as I visit a local family, try delicious local foods, go hiking, explore a solo stay in a beautiful Hanok, and so much more. Alright guys, let's just get this trip started.
여행가요?
네, 오늘 첫 경주 여행.
경주 가는데
네.
호남선을 타요? 호남선이 아니고 경부선.
한국말 좀 더 열심히 공부해야 돼요.
잘하시네.
아니요.
몇 년 됐어요?
지금요, 지금 3년 동안 한국에서 살고 있어요.
많이 가셨다. 미국?
저요? 아니요, 전 덴마크에서 왔어요.
덴마크?
네.
벚꽃 또 이제 남산에도 많이 있어요.
네.
둘레길.
경주에 남산도 있어요.
예.
그 등산도 할 거예요.
혼자?
네.
어이구 대단해.
아닙니다.
남자친구는?
없어요.
아유.
감사합니다. 지금 경주 여행 시작하겠습니다. Just arrived at the Hyuguso, which is 1 hour outside of Gyeongju. It's so warm here compared to Seoul. It feels like 20 degrees. So that's really nice. 어떡하자. No. After 3.5 hours, I finally arrived in Gyeongju. The first thing was of course a nice han식 lunch at this local restaurant a bit outside of the city center. The winning point for this restaurant was definitely the variety of banchan and the cozy countryside decor and the very kind staff serving every plate with a smile. I definitely recommend coming here. Actually, for the first day in Gyeongju, I was invited to 2 of my friends' family home, but before heading there, we toured around Gyeongju for a bit. And I tried the famous chumalbang, which, I'm sorry, but tasted just like any other cafe bakery in Korea. Anyway, we headed to my friend's family house where their mom had prepared the loveliest home-cooked dinner. Of course, you can't visit without being put to work. And as a countryside girl myself, I was actually thrilled to get my hands into some greenery for a while.
잘 찍어줘요 예쁘게. 엄마 김치 썰게요.
잘 되고 있습니다.
파김치 맛있어.
와, 어디서 요리 잘하시네요.
네. 기다려보세요.
네.
언니 요리 잘해요.
I know this spring has been all about bomdong bibimbap, but guys, this gyeolcho is so much better. More refreshing and more crispy. And now I just wonder where I can get this in Seoul immediately.
어때? 맛있어? 이나 안 먹어봐.
너도 먹어볼래?
Wow, it's much better than my bomdong.
엄마 약간
Getting served such a delicious meal that early into the trip honestly made me worried. How is any other food in Gyeongju going to beat a true Gyeongsangdo 어머니's home-cooked food with banchan made from vegetables grown in their garden? Have we already peaked?
벨크맨 필보스 햄.
와.
벨크맨 필보스 햄.
Also, this makgeolli was really good. So if you visit with a car, stop by Boksundoga and get a bottle yourself. After I had eaten a huge bowl of kimchi and what felt like a field of pakimchi, my friend's mom were certain I had barely touched my food. But with my pants unbuttoned, we went on an evening mission to see if any cherry blossoms had properly bloomed. 자, 여러분, 이제 봄은 고수 왔어요. We stopped by Bomun Lake and the Woljeonggyo Bridge, which were beautifully lit up at night. However, to see the cherry blossom in its full bloom, we have to wait maybe 1 or 2 days more.
눈처럼 깨끗한 나만의 당신 아이
Good morning, guys. It is the first full day of this Gyeongju 여행. I have just arrived at the Namsan, Gyeongju Namsan hiking course. I'm starting from the Chilpuram course. I don't know. We're gonna find out because I have never been here before, obviously. Thankfully, the weather is so nice today. So it's a really good chance to start with a hike, but I do not know if this is the right place. 칠부람. 칠부람. 여기. So it's correct. 좋아요. 벚꽃도 있고, 날씨도 좋고, 테크노 뮤직. 뭐야, 여기. Gyeongju Namsan Historic Trail. So, some of the things that you will or can explore along the trail are here, and then we're gonna go to Chilpuram, and then from Chilpuram 여기로 to Komopo, 그 다음에 삼릉 이렇게. So, just for your information, I started this hike at exactly 11, which I know is a bit late, but that's just how things turned out. 안녕하세요. 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 Wow, there's so many of these purple flowers. I want to show you. So, following the route I just shared, I think it's gonna take maybe 3 hours in total. I could be wrong, we'll see, but that's what I'm guessing, including some time to make some nice videos to show you the beautiful nature here. I have this water bottle here because my friend's dad let me know that the 스님 in this Chilpuram, they apparently don't have very easy access to water, so it's good manner to bring some water for them. So I have this 2-liter bottle, which is such a nice gesture actually. So I'm really happy that he let me know, because I would feel so bad if I didn't know when I came empty-handed. 그래서 아버님 알려주셔서 감사합니다. Wow, it's really pretty here. I really love, we don't have this much in Denmark, I really love this 대나무, bamboo. I think it's so cozy. And the sound of the leaves when the wind is here, it's so nice. 대나무, 대나무. I can see that I have arrived at Chilpuram, and there's a lot of people here because they do lunch at 12. 친절한 사람들도 많이 만났어요. 안녕하세요. 네, 물병 가지고 왔습니다.
네, 감사합니다.
네. 아, 이미 먹었어요. 네, 감사합니다. So this whole hike has just been filled with these purple flowers. I know they have a special name, but I don't remember the name. So if anyone knows the name of these purple flowers, please let me know in the comments. I promise not to forget it again. And also, as you can see, I have acquired a stick to save me from falling on my butt. So next time I'm going hiking, I will buy some hiking poles, because until now I've been going down like this, like each rock individually, and that takes forever. It's really like, I have to grab the trees, because if I don't, I will slip like that. And that's just not the best, honestly. I think I made a mistake. Okay, we have reached a sign where it says, what am I with this stick? A sign where it says 1.7 kilometers to Kumobang. I think it's this way. Of course, I know that like hiking a relatively long course is not gonna be a super fast thing, but I expect it to be faster because usually when I go down, I can kind of run, but I cannot go fast at all. I almost fell down twice. It's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated. See? Of course, I don't mind spending time for hiking, but at 3 p.m., I'm checking into a really, really nice Hanok stay here in Gyeongju. So that's why I want to just have enough time to enjoy both. So when there are flat areas like this, I try to run just to gain some speed. I mean, what kind of girl am I? Running in Gyeongju Namsan with some new stick 친구. 여기 왔습니다. Also, I have not had a break yet, so maybe now is a good time to take a break here, because there is very appropriately a nice bench. So let me put you on a tripod, because I came prepared to be a YouTuber today. Okay, let me tell you something funny. It's Sunday. I pre-scheduled a video for uploading at 1 p.m. and it was uploaded now at 1 p.m. and I just kind of forgot that it was going to be uploaded. So suddenly I saw all of your new comments on my new video and I was just standing here in the mountain like, right, I'm a YouTuber now. I have a YouTube channel with people who watch it. I think now is a good time to sit down for like 10 minutes and reply to your new comments on my new video and just kind of enjoy that and maybe eat this apple and then continue this hike. But now I'm so excited, like I forgot I uploaded a video. I decided to just walk and eat my apple like a horse and get down from this mountain 이제. These warnings. I think we're finally kind of down. That hike is not a difficult hike. It's just a very slippery hike. These shoes today were seriously a health hazard. I'm gonna sit there and wait for a taxi. When you arrive at Soyeonje, you walk through the courtyard and then right at the other side, that's where the Tera Rosa cafe is. And then they have this courtyard where you can stay in one of the Hanoks. And it's very cute little community where people all have their own little terrace facing the mutual courtyard. So that's just really, really nice. Let me show you around real quick. I have already checked in my bag and put my bags down, but now I thought I could just give you a really nice quick room tour while everything is neat and clean. So in here is a house and over there is a house. And then in here is a house and then my room is in there. I'm staying in room number 3. I love these like classic Hanok handles that have been turned into like a modern door handle. That's really cozy. So when you walk in through that door, you have this really nice kind of Bauhaus style daybed with 2 lounge chairs, little seating area. And then here we also have an LP player with some vinyls and some tea, Terarosa coffee, and then 소연재 breakfast voucher, croissant set americano or latte with a croissant over at cafe, which is right there. So that's also super nice that they have this little collaboration, and a little teapot for the tea or the coffee if you're gonna brew that, with this really nice kettle. I love these. I wish I had one of these actually. And then moving on to the bedroom. From the bedroom you walk straight out into this really, really nice bathroom. And I love that they give you Aesop both conditioner, shampoo, and body cleanser, and a hand soap. I think that's so nice. I really like this combination of kind of romantic interior with the wooden Hanok features. I suppose that's a hair dryer in there, Soyeonje. This Hanok will be my home for the next 2 nights. I'm staying from Sunday until Tuesday morning. Check-in was from 3 p.m. and then of course check-out is gonna be at 11 a.m. The owner also came by to give me a little tour of the room when I arrived, so that's really kind. But let's see how everything goes. I think you can also open this way and then you have your own little court. What is it, terrace thing out here? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, can I go to it? Oh. Wow, that's so nice. You can hear like the birds and the happy people. You could open here and there at the same time, but it's really windy, so I don't want to risk any windows getting banged. And then over here, there's this kind of reception, Soyeonje reception, where you can grab a bottle of water if you need it. I'm gonna be completely honest and say that I came to Gyeongju for this specific weekend because I thought it was supposed to be the time with the most 벚꽃, like both on the online forecast and also just in the previous years. This weekend was supposed to be the peak time for cherry blossom. However, they haven't really fully bloomed. Like it's not giving like pang, you know. It's a little bit, they're still coming out. So I've been trying all day to find a really nice spot to show you the nicest spot in Gyeongju where they are the most. I think this is it, and it's now evening. This is like a 7-minute walk from Soyeonje, and they actually look quite nice, fully blooming. Wow, it looks like popcorn. Tomorrow, unfortunately, there's gonna be like a huge rain shower starting from noon and going on for like 24 hours. Tomorrow, we're waking up for probably one of the things that I'm most excited about for this trip. In the morning, you will know. I can give you a hint. It has something to do with Denmark. You will see tomorrow. But for now, good night from Gyeongju. 여러분 좋은 아침입니다. 소연재 breakfast voucher. Let's go check and see if this Terarosa croissant and coffee is any good. I have brought my own green tea. I'm making it in these pots to go with the croissant. I'm still gonna try the coffee though, but I'm not gonna finish it because that's gonna kill me. So yesterday I said that today we have a very special place to be, and that is because here in Gyeongju there is this bakery cafe thing called Tak, which means 감사합니다 in Danish, because they do like a Danish bakery concept. So if you watch my previous Hanok video, you know that Danish people eat dammakbang, which is like a really hard kind of healthy wholemeal kind of grain bread. And so far in Seoul, you can't really get this. Here, they sell it by loaf. This is the first time that I've seen this kind of bread sold by loaf in Korea. So I'm just so excited that I can come to such an historic city in Korea like Gyeongju and find a Danish kind of cafe. So let's see if it lives up to my expectations. I'm really trying to be incredibly positive, but I've been eyeing this bread for 1 year now. I've been wanting to come here for 1 year to eat this bread in Korea, and they're sold out. It's just like a knife to my heart. I'm happy I came a bit early because I got a table outside and now there's a huge wait, so that's at least nice. I actually grew up eating this every Saturday with my mom when we went to the bakeries. Suddenly I saw this place. I actually don't know what this is. If this is a Makgeolli also, or... Guess they're making it here. Okay guys, I came back to the Hanok to charge my phone for a while, and the owner is the kindest person. He just came by to give me a little sibanbang. Thank you. Wow, is it with cheese?
Yes.
Sibanbang. He has a box and he's bringing them around for people who stays here. That's just so kind. I know this sibanbang is like really famous in Gyeongju, so I didn't have any intention on trying it, but now that he brought me one, it's really nice. Also, what the hell, like Gyeongju is turning into become just like a bread trip. Like 찰보리방, 경주방, 덴마키방, 과상, 테라로사방. Such a bread city. It's made from the 찰보리. I really like that, whatever that is. I actually expected to not like this, because usually I don't like cheesy things, but this is really good. I think it's the 찰보리. 사장님 잘 먹었습니다. 불국사 왔습니다. I think this was one of the most recommended places to visit. In my comments and also in my DMs, people send me links to come here, so... There are a lot of small ceramic and interior shops in Gyeongju, especially around the city center. But personally, I prefer a more local and less commercial experience, especially with handmade goods. So I visited this local ceramic studio, and it seemed like only local residents know about it, because it was barely discoverable on neighbor maps. So if you visit Gyeongju, I really recommend visiting this shop and getting a nice handmade souvenir. Of course, I will also show you what I got a little bit later in the video. 여러분, 오늘은 부성 식당 왔습니다. I don't know what it is, but the staff at the local restaurants around Gyeongju that I've visited have been the nicest people ever. They're kind, smiling, happy to see you, and keep a keen eye on whether you're running out of rice or banchan. Whenever I'm asked what my favorite Korean food is, my answer is always some kind of sambap style meal with loads of greens, well-seasoned protein, and fermented flavors. Until now, the home-cooked meal we had on the first night is obviously still the best, but surely this restaurant comes in as a strong second tier. 여러분, let me tell you something amazing. What is going on here? I just came back to the Hanok after having dinner and it's pouring rain. Obviously, ouch. Obviously, normally that's a bad thing, but in this Hanok, it sounds so cozy. So let me open the door and see if you can hear that too. This 소연재 Hanok stay, there are 4 Hanoks here that you can stay in. It's very private and no one really comes around other than the people who are staying here. And they have this other Hanok with the concept of like a kind of wine bar or like a drinking bar. And it's open from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And it's for the Hanok guests only. You can basically bring your own drink or your own snacks or whatever you want. And apparently the bar itself is really nice. I got something to bring for this bar, which is in the fridge right now. It is a Makgeolli, a Gyeongju Chalbori Makgeolli that I found today in Hwangryangil. So I'm really excited for this. This has chilled in the fridge all day, so it should be nice and cool. So let's just go and see how this private bar concept works. I have the Makgeolli in here. Takgwal Makgeolli. Look how nice it is with the rain. So the bar is in this house, and then that's right in front of these famous bunkers. He opened these two doors so the people who sit inside, they can watch the bunkers in the rain, which is super cozy. I don't know if you can hear me in this rain sound, but isn't it such a vibe to have makgeolli in a wine glass in the rain in Hanok in Gyeongju while looking at the bunkers and the beautiful trees? I think so. Also, there are two other guests sitting inside who are having such a nice time, so I didn't want to disturb them with my camera and talking and everything. So I'm just gonna sit outside for a second and try to open this bottle. I'm a bit scared because I know how they can kind of explode and I don't want that to happen. So it's very brown because this is a Chalbori Makgeolli. Oh, it's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up. Okay, I'm gonna wait a bit. No. No. How do I get it to go down again? I'm sure you guys know. If you know how to, if you have any tips on how to make the makgeolli flatten again, please let me know. Okay, thankfully a Korean man came to the rescue.
That's why I recommend you.
Cheers. Oh. Wow.
You like this kind of taste? It's a little sweet.
It is sweet. It's very sweet.
You like
But
this one?
since it's the chalbori,
Chalbori,
it's a little bit more deep too.
Just staying in the mark in your
I think 북유럽 사람들
굿.
다 영어 좀
아, 잘 알죠. 우리는 안 그래요.
아니에요.
발음도 안 좋고.
아, 요즘은 서울에 한국 사람들 좀 영어도 많이 잘해요. Good morning, guys. Currently having our green tea in the Hanok. I am so happy it's finally spring. Good job everyone for surviving another winter. And I went to Terarosa to get the coffee. The croissant. I have watched a lot of Gyeongju Namsan and Jolly, which also Josh's wife Gabby cook on YouTube. They always dip their croissant in their latte. They always break it in half and then they dip the inner part in the latte. So I'm really excited to try that. Wow. How am I such a classy woman? Oh my god. Let me show you what I have from the ceramic shop yesterday. 자, 여러분 보세요. When any ceramics have like small legs like this, I just love it. I think it's just adds a level of premium that I love. Go with that. A little kanjang bowl. What do you call that? 간장 접시? or a hururu bowl. I think it's time to finish this croissant and then maybe we can go for a run because the rain has finally stopped. The air is a little bit more clean and it's like kind of crisp. It smells like nature. It's just perfect running conditions. So let me see if I can find a good route and then we're off. I came to this place called Hanok. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how to eat this fish because it's really rare in Denmark that you get served a whole fish, the whole animal. I don't know how to pull it apart without eating the head and the bones and the tail. So that's interesting. What do I do with this guy? It's like, do I eat the skin? Do I eat the head? Do I eat that thing? Whoa, help me. Here is 시범빵 with 100% 찰부리. Yay! Wow. This is much better than the street food 밀가루 시범빵. It tastes like real food, not like a snack. 여러분, 오늘은 경주 마지막 날입니다. Maybe the cherry blossom trees needed that rain shower, because on the final night in Gyeongju, the whole city bloomed beautifully as ever. Don't you think cherry blossoms are even prettier at night? So is Gyeongju the best vacation spot in Korea? Honestly, it might be. At least it's up there. There are so many different things to do while still being close to the ocean, mountains, and local treasures. Guys, let me know if there are anywhere I should visit next that is as great as Gyeongju. So I will talk to you in the comments or in my next video. Bye bye!